In today's video, let's see the second part of regulation for emergency training and drills. The link to the first part is given in the description. The information in this video is sourced from SOLAS, Chapter 3 Life-Saving Appliances and Arrangements, Part B, Requirements for Ships and Life-Saving Appliances, Section I Passenger Ships and Cargo Ships, Regulation 19 Emergency Training and Drills. Drills shall, as far as practicable, be conducted as if there were an actual emergency. Every crew member shall participate in at least one abandoned ship drill and one fire drill every month. The drills of the crew shall take place within 24 hours of the ship leaving a port if more than 25% of the crew have not participated in abandoned ship and fire drills on board that particular ship in the previous month. When a ship enters service for the first time, after modification of a major character or when a new crew is engaged, these drills shall be held before sailing. The administration may accept other arrangements that are at least equivalent for those classes of ships for which this is impracticable. Crew members with enclosed space entry or rescue responsibilities shall participate in an enclosed space entry and rescue drill to be held on board a ship at least once every 2 months. Abandoned ship drill. Each abandoned ship drill shall include summoning of passengers and crew to muster stations with the alarm required by Regulation 6.4.2 followed by drill announcement on the public address or other communication system and ensuring that they are made aware of the order to abandon ship. Reporting to stations and preparing for the duties described in the muster list, checking that passengers and crew are suitably dressed, checking that life jackets are correctly donned. Lowering of at least one lifeboat after any necessary preparation for launching, starting and operating the lifeboat engine, operation of a davits used for launching life rafts. A mock search and rescue of passengers trapped in their staterooms and instruction in the use of radio life-saving appliances. Different lifeboats shall, as far as practicable, be lowered in compliance with the requirements of paragraph 3.4.1.5 at successive drills. Except as provided in paragraphs 3.4.4 and 3.4.5, each lifeboat shall be launched and maneuvered in the water by its assigned operating crew, at least once every 3 months during an abandoned ship drill. In the case of a lifeboat arranged for free-fall launching, at least once every 3 months during an abandoned ship drill, the crew shall board a lifeboat, properly secure themselves in their seats and commence launch procedures up to but not including the actual release of the lifeboat. The lifeboat shall then either be free-fall launched with only the required operating crew on board, or lowered into the water by means of the secondary means of launching with or without the operating crew on board. In both cases the lifeboat shall thereafter be maneuvered in the water by the operating crew. At intervals of not more than 6 months, the lifeboat shall either be launched by freefall with only the operating crew on board, or simulated launching shall be carried out in accordance with the guidelines developed by the organization. The administration may allow ships operating on short international voyages not to launch the lifeboats on one side if their berthing arrangements in port and their trading patterns do not permit launching of lifeboats on that side. However, all such lifeboats shall be lowered at least once every 3 months and launched at least annually. As far as is reasonable and practicable, rescue boats other than lifeboats, which are also rescue boats, shall be launched each month with their assigned crew aboard and maneuvered in the water. In all cases this requirement shall be complied with at least once every 3 months. If lifeboat and rescue boat launching drills are carried out with the ship making headway, such drills shall, because of the dangers involved, be practiced in sheltered waters only and under the supervision of an officer experienced in such drills. If a ship is fitted with marine evacuation systems, drills shall include exercising of the procedures required for the deployment of such a system up to the point immediately preceding actual deployment of the system. This aspect of drill should be augmented by regular instruction using the onboard training aids required by Regulation 35.4. Additionally, every system party member shall, as far as practicable, be further trained by participation in a full deployment of a similar system into water, either on board a ship or ashore, at intervals of not longer than 2 years, but in no case longer than 3 years. This training can be associated with the deployments required by Regulation 20.8.2. Emergency lighting for mustering and abandonment shall be tested at each abandoned ship drill. Remaining subjects will be discussed in next video. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video. Please share with your friends, and subscribe to MarinAura for more such videos. If you have any queries or comments, drop it in comment box.